What's up, folks? Today I'm going to show you how to make the quesarito. Now, I know you're wondering, what's a quesarito? Basically, it's a quesadilla burrito. It's in the name. Sounds pretty simple, right? And it is. All you really need is meat, soft taco shells, cheese, and some rice, and that's really about it, unless you just want to season stuff up a bit. But I mean, anyways, alright, so first thing we got to do, we got to make the quesadillas. Alright, that's going to be the outer layer of the shell. So I got the grill heating up over there. Let's get started on it. So first thing you need large taco shells, soft taco shells, and your choice of shredded cheese. Alright, so I got Mexican style blend and sharp cheddar. I'm going to do some Mexican style, some sharp cheddar, some mixed together because, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, so we got the grill hot. We got the quesadillas ready to go on. Now, you don't have to use a grill, but I don't really feel like being in the house because it's a great day outside. And, yeah. Alright, so you want your grill to be hot. Not too hot, though. Too hot's just, too hot. It'll cook too fast, But, so don't touch it. It's hot, obviously, duh. You want to put the quesadillas on there, get them all nice, melted down, and ready to go. Alright. Just let the heat start seeping into the cheese and, getting it all melted down. Now, you don't have to do 4. I'm doing 4 because I have 4 different ones I'm making. And you will see what the 4 are as we get through the video. Just let the cheese get melted down on it. You can use a pan, a non-stick pan, put them in the oven, I don't know, whatever you want, but I'm putting them on the grill, making sure that they get cooked, duh. Yeah, and you're probably gonna want somewhere to set the done quesadillas, which I don't have right now. But, the cheese is starting to melt on them, both of them. This one is the Mexican style mix, and this one is the straight sharp cheddar. And, you can use whatever cheese you want. You can use mozzarella, pepper jack, other cheeses that aren't the ones I've already said or used. It's all up to you, Do it different, because overall, it will most likely taste good, okay? It will most likely taste good. Don't throw, gummy bears on it and think it'll taste good. I don't think that'll work at all. So, alright. This one's ready to flip. See, sometimes you don't even need to use a spatula. You can just flip it with your hand, That one's ready. You don't want them too cooked, because we're going to put them back on when we get all the meat and everything done and put them all wrapped, when they're all wrapped up, So, you don't want them too done. If they're too done, they'll get burnt, so just push it down a little bit, push that air out of it. Alright, I don't really have a plate to put them on, so I'm just going to put them on this when they get done. They're done. There's one. There's 2. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, we're making a total of 4. So, I'm going to finish up these last 2, and I'll see you back over there to get the meat ready. Alright, you got the quesadillas done, right? We got them done. Now, we got to get the meat ready to go on. So, it calls for ground beef, alright? Now, I could just do ground beef, 16 ounces of it. But I thought, where's the fun in that, So, we're going to use good old-fashioned steak, man. And then, we're going to do chicken on one. Straight chicken breast, alright? And then, on another one, we're going to do garlic shrimp. And then we got a surprise one at the end. So, yeah, let's get this meat, let's get it ready to go on the grill. Alright, so you're going to want to cut it open, obviously. I'm not going to need all of this steak, alright, but I'm not going to waste it either. I'm obviously going to make some later, because who doesn't like steak, you know? So, get one out, you know. Make sure your hands are washed. It is Corona season, and we can't have these viruses getting us at our best, you know. We're cooking, we can't get our meat all messed up because we got Corona, alright? So wash your hands, do what you got to do. Make sure your knife's clean, make sure your table's clean. Make sure you're clean and sanitized, alright? So, you could just cut it up immediately, alright? Just dice it up immediately, right? You know, because that's what it has to be in the burrito. It can't just be one big freaking steak in the burrito, you know. It's got to be cut up, alright? But, you know, you could cut it up immediately. I think I'm going to grill it first. All the chicken, steak. You don't really need to cut up the extra small shrimp because it's already small, you know. So, I'm going to get it on the grill. We're going to get all the sauce, not the sauce, but we're going to get all the spices and whatnot on it, get it all ready to go and get cooked, alright? So, we got cumin, some paprika, and I'm going to use Cajun seasoning for the chicken, and some chili powder for the other meats, you know, except for the garlic shrimp, alright? That's what the garlic powder's for, because I don't have straight garlic cloves, because I didn't think to get them when I went to the store. Okay. And of course, salt and pepper. You can't not have salt and pepper, alright? Salt and pepper is like the base for anything tasteful in life, besides like money. You don't put salt and pepper on money. Put money on salt and pepper. Okay, anyways. So, you're gonna want to get, you know, just some salt on it at first, you know, not too much. You don't want it to be extra salty, but you know, some salt, a little bit of pepper, you know. Like I said, not too much. Get it all, spread it up on there, smack it in, you know. Smack the meat, get it all good. All right, then you're gonna want to get your cumin, and you're probably gonna want to get a bowl to mix it all in. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a bowl. Got the bowl. Now, you're gonna want to get your spices open, if they're not already open, and not look like a complete wimp doing it. I just don't want to make a mess because this stuff has some kick to it. Get me sneezing all over the place, all over my chicken and my steak and my shrimp. You can't have that happening, you know. So you're gonna just get it open, cleanly and nicely as possible. All right. Then just throw some in there. Not too much, you know. Just a good bit, you know. Enough. All right. Then, you know, your paprika. You're gonna want to do the same thing to it because apparently nobody knows how to open anything anymore. And the bugs are gonna bother you probably if you're outside like an idiot. Alright, you know, throw some of that in there. Don't be too shy with that. Paprika, it's always good. I love me some paprika, you know. That stuff is fire. Not too fire though, because it's gonna burn you. Let's just be blunt, alright. Alright, now the chili powder, definitely don't want to be too shy with that. But don't put too much. Like I said, it's going to be too hot. It's going to burn your mouth off. But then again, this is a Mexican style meal. So if you just want to double up on everything a little bit, just a little bit of everything, you know, a little bit more of everything, that's completely fine. Alright, then, you know, mix it up. Get it all mixed up so you can get your meat going. Alright. Get it all mixed up. Alright. Now, make sure you got your salt and pepper on it. I didn't put enough salt. Alright, spread that out. Alright, now, just get some of this. Mix, you know, put that on both sides. You're going to want to get both sides, but I'm going to cover the first side first, obviously. Alright, flip it. same thing, some salt. Alright, some pepper. Alright, then your spices. Alright, we got the steak done. Alright, we got it seasoned. Alright, now onto the chicken. Alright, now the chicken, I'm not going to do the same spices for the chicken. I'm going to do Cajun seasoning instead of chili powder. I don't know why, it's just something is telling me to do Cajun seasoning instead of chili powder. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright. So, like I said, same thing. Got the cumin. Throw that cumin in there. Not too much though, because cumin is a strong spice. You know, you use too much, and you could mess up the dish. You use too little though, and you won't taste it. It'll just be a dead spice. There'd be no point. You know. All right. Paprika. Don't be too shy with it, because that's what you want the hints of. You want the spice. You want that after bite with it, but not too hot, And then instead of the chili powder, use Cajun seasoning. All right. Don't be too shy with it either, though. Right. Mix it up. Get it mixed. All right. Get your salt on it. Pepper on it. Alright, then you get your mixed spices in on it. Not too much though, because too much will just mess up the meat. Alright, so just the right amount, whatever you think the right amount is, because I don't know what your taste buds are like, but I'm not going to throw the whole thing on there, Alright, so then we flip it over and you repeat. Salt, get it on there. Alright, a little pepper. A little bit of pepper on that thing. Alright, mix that. Spread it. Not mix it, you spread it. Alright. Get a little of this spice on here. Not too much, Too much, like I said, it's just too much. It's in the title, it's too much. Alright, you gotta make sure you get all of it, get all the meat covered in this spice mixture you got going. Same with the steak, get all the meat covered. Alright. Alright. So set it on your plate. Clean off your area and onto the shrimp. Alright. You got your chicken, your steak done. Alright. If you're outside like me being an idiot, because it's pollen season and there's bugs flying around and stuff, you're going to want to put plates over the food you have recently prepared. So, onto the shrimp. Alright. So, the shrimp is a bit different. Alright. We're not going to use the same spices for this one. We're probably just going to do garlic on this. Probably meaning that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just some hint of garlic on it, And then, for the rice, we'll throw some garlic in probably some garlic butter or something like that in the rice too, so it's just an overpowering flavor of garlic. Alright, so you don't want too much shrimp, just like you don't want too much meat. Just same thing, because meat's meat, That's what she said. Alright, so just, sprinkle some on it. Not too much, but, not too little. Just kind of use your hands, alright? Use your hands. Your hands are your best tool. God gave them to you for a reason. Use them. So just make sure a good bit of the shrimp, and by good bit, all of it, is just not battered, but, just, a little basted in shrimp. Shrimp, I think it's covered good enough. All right. So I'm gonna take all of it, throw it on the plate with the other meat. Throw it on the plate with the other meat. All right. All covered. We're good. All right. Now, wipe your hands off because garlic. Garlic is one of the best tasting things in the world. Doesn't mean it's one of the best smelling things in the world. So get your hands clean because that crap smells. I hate the smell of garlic, but I love the taste of it. It's like it's so counterintuitive. I just can't. All right. Okay, a little bit more shrimp. All right. I wasn't thinking. Might need a little bit more shrimp. All right. And you can get your market shrimp. Some shrimp from your market around the corner, wherever you are. You can probably find shrimp wherever you are. Not many people are wanting shrimp in the end of the world right now. All right, I just got some frozen shrimp. Okay, extra small because that's what a shrimp is. All right, like I said, throw a little bit more chili powder on that thing. Not chili powder. Throw a little bit more garlic powder on it. Oh, man, this stuff is strong. All right, just get it all battered in it. Covered, not battered, just covered. Covered lightly, where you can taste it. All right. And when you're cooking it, you can throw a little bit of garlic juice or something on it, so just heighten the flavor of it. All right. All right. Once again, you got your meat done. All right. Completely. Your meat is done completely. All right. So you're gonna want to heat up whatever you got to cook it on. Your pan, your griddle, your grill, whatever. All right. So let's go get it heated up. All right. We got the meat ready. All right. So what do? Make sure your grill's hot, or whatever you're cooking it on, make sure it's hot. All right. Then you just pick it up and put it on there. Get it cooking. All right. Might want to make sure it's a little hotter because you're cooking meat, not quesadillas. All right. So get your meat on there. Put a little right here. Put a little right here. All right, and I can already see it simmering up. Right. All right. So sit here, let that cook, and let's go get the rice ready. Alright, now, while the meat is cooking, we're going to get started on the rice. So, you could use something like some lime in it or something, which is probably what I should do, but I don't really think it would taste good. It said to use cilantro lime rice, and I'm just not a big cilantro fan. It doesn't taste good to me at all. Alright, so I'm going to use some Taco Bell seasoning mix. Alright, although, I know we got enough taco flavor probably. You can never go wrong with just some simple taco flavoring. I'm sorry, but you can't. It tastes too good. All right. So just not all of it. I don't know why I got 2 packs, but not all of it. Just until you think it's good. All right. I personally am not going to need that much. All right. I can do what I got to do with just the right amount. You never need too much of something unless you're talking about money, of course. So I'm going to get this stirred up good. Alright, stir it with whatever you want. I didn't grab the right thing, but yeah, stir it with whatever you want, Throw a little salt and pepper in it. Throw a little salt and pepper in it, a little salt. Not too much, but just the right amount. Some pepper. Like I said, just the right amount, alright? Just stir it, alright? Just stir it. Alright? Alright. And we give it a little taste. Alright, I need more flavoring in it. It just tastes like straight rice right now. You need a little bit more flavoring. Like I said, get it stirring. Make sure none of it's like too white. You want it to have color, you know, because that's what you did. You put something in it to make it have color. All right. All right. And we taste it. Perfect. And right about when you get done with this, the meat should be getting there. Ready. All right. So got the rice done. You might want to throw a plate on it if you're outside. Throw a plate and a weight. Boom. Spit and run. All right. So this chicken is done. This steak is done. And this rice, and this shrimp, it's done. That is some good shrimp, man. I'm sorry, but this is really good. I really wish you could sit here and taste it with me, because it's good. That garlic, it's heightened, you know. But not too much, you know. Alright. Wipe your fingers, because we gotta be clean. Gotta keep it clean. Alright. Alright. Back to your cutting board. Alright. You want to clean it off a little bit. Just a wee bit. Your knife too. Make sure you got it clean. Alright. Gonna get this shrimp on. Not the shrimp. We're gonna get this chicken on here, alright? Just gonna cut into it. Alright, maybe it's not done. I'm a little stupid, alright? I'm not gonna lie. I'm 14. I'm not a cooking expert, but I try, alright? So we're gonna stick it back on the grill for a few minutes. Let it get its thing on. Alright, we're back. We got nacho cheese. Alright, so where were we? Alright, yes, steak. So, you just want to place it on there, right? Not, in a little circle, but, you want there to be a bite of steak and rice in every bite. And cheese. So, we're just going to place it accordingly on here. I'm going to put the whole thing on here, because you can never go wrong with steak. I'm sorry. Unless you cook it wrong. I'm going to eat this. Tastes good. I like it. Alright. Then, you take the nacho cheese, or put some cheese on there. Alright. Alright. Then you just spread it. Alright. You know, do what you want with it. I'm going to spread it. Alright. Now, the tricky part is the roll. Alright. Get my plate right here so I can get ready. But the roll is the trickiest part. I'm going to throw a little bit more cheese on it because you can't go wrong with more cheese, alright? A little clump of shredded cheese. Alright. Oof. Alright, now the craziest part here is the roll. Alright. So you're gonna go in. And you're gonna go over. Don't spill, don't spill, don't spill. Boom. Not my best roll ever, not gonna lie, but it's not my worst either. So we're gonna take it how we get it. Alright. And we got it that way. So yeah. Alright. Now, on to the next one. Steak one, done. Chicken is done. Alright. So, we're going to take another quesarito, or quesadilla. Another quesadilla. So, you're going to want to get the chicken, of course, but first you got to get the rice. Got to get the rice on there. Just a little plop of rice. It looks bad, but it's gonna come out good. It's gonna come out tasty, very tasty. All right, so just in the middle, right there. All right, and I think I made a little too much chicken, so just some more for me to eat. All right, let's just be honest. Some fat boy, more chicken for me to eat. All right, that's some good chicken, man. I'm sorry, but that's really good. All right, again, throw some of this. I'm going to put it under the nacho cheese. Alright, instead of over, I'm going to put it under. Let it melt down. Perfect. Alright, then you get the nacho cheese. Alright. And then you just pop a little bit down on there. Perfect. Don't want to use it all, though. Don't use it all. You're going to need it for another one. So save it. Alright. And we roll. And she's a fat, so okay, yeah. That's a thick one. It's a very thick one. The cheese is pouring out of the side. Yeah. Alright, so we got two done. I'm going to go put them on the grill because they're going to fall apart if I don't. They're just fat. Alright, so let's go throw them up. Alright, we got to hurry up before it all falls apart. Alright. Because the chicken one is literally already falling apart. Alright. This one's not too bad. Alright, so plop it on there too. Now, let them cook. Let the heat, get them boiling. Not cook them too much to where they're burnt, but, like I said, let the heat get them going, flowing all the way through. Alright? And while they're doing that, I'm going to go wash my hands. Alright, we're back. Now, they're sizzling. But I don't know if they're done, so let's just flip it and see. Just flip. Oh, yep, it's got that crispy. Yeah, okay. Let's see about the chicken one, because the chicken one was pretty fat. Let's just be honest. I don't know, man. It's going to be a close call. I think it's going to work out. Alright, they're not looking too bad here. Not looking fantastic, not looking beautiful, but they're not ugly girls. Alright, they're not ugly girls. Ain't the prettiest. Alright, we're going to let these finish up, and then we're going to get on to the shrimp one. Alright. Let's see how she goes. Alright, so, boom. Rice. Alright, on to the shrimp one. We already got the rice going, alright? So, some more rice on there. Alright, then what's next? The shrimp, alright? Alright, so just scoop up some of this shrimp. And we just pop it on. And there we go. And I don't have it now. Dang. There we go. Gotta put the cheese on there. Now, I know you're thinking nacho, cheese, and shrimp. You disgust me, Robert. You truly, truly disgust me. But just cut me some slack here. It's gonna taste good. I know it is. I'm not stupid. It's gonna taste good. Okay? Fold the sides. We fold, we fold, we roll, we roll. Oh, this one's gonna be a tough roll too. All right. Voila. The shrimp, not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. That was not a bad fold. I think these were just warm-up rounds, which kind of sucks because they were kind of the main course. But yeah, I think here we go. Let's go put her on the grill. The surprise one. Here we are. The shrimp one, the chicken, the steak ones. They are done. All three of them. We are on to the surprise one. All right. Not gonna lie, this is probably I'm most excited about this one. Alright. So, the surprise ingredients are tater tots and bacon. Yes, it's gonna be a breakfast one. Alright. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna cook this bacon. We got the tater tots done. Don't need a lot, obviously, because you just don't. And we're going to roll it and then go from there. Alright, we got the bacon done. We got the tater tots down here. I think it's time to go. Let's get her done. Got the quesadilla, alright? The little bit of tater tots we do have. I just got them left over out of my fridge. Alright. The tater tots, alright? Just a little base, just like the rice we create. And bacon, hot off of this grill. I was going to say hot off the skillet. Put 3 or 4 pieces on there. I don't care however many you want. You know, you do you. You make it your food. You know, you do what you want to do. I'm going to put like 5 pieces on there because who doesn't like bacon? Alright? And then we're going to scrape together the last little bit of cheese we got left. And we're just going to pour some of that on there. Just to secure it all together, you know. The whole shebang, you know, a little cozy, little warm nacho blanket. And we're going to throw some sharp cheddar on here. Not too much because we're going to put on some of this blend too. Because it's got some white cheese in it, you know. And, you know, I don't know why, but I just want to. So we're just going to put a little bit of that on there. And that looks good to me. So then we're going to fold once again in and over. And that's our burrito. Quesarito. Whatever the name of it was. Yeah. And it is getting dangerously rainy out here. So I'm going to finish it on the grill and I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to redo that. Alright, they're all done. But someone once told me, every good food needs a good garnish. And what better garnish than green onion? So I'm going to put green onion on these back 3, but not on the breakfast one, because that's just a little weird. Okay, I don't do bacon and green onion. It's just not a good combo. Alright, so we're just going to put some up. Not too much, because like I said, you don't need too much. You just need the right amount. But I'm so serious. Green onion is like one of the best things ever. You gotta love it. So we're going to take this little bit right here. Alright. Take it. And we're just gonna go a little on top. Just throw some on top. Throw some on top. Throw some on top. And we're gonna take some off of this one because I put way too much on. Alright, and I think that looks great, honestly. So yeah, this is it. And what's next? Well, we got to cut in and see what's going on inside of these bad boys. So yeah, let's see. All right, so I'm pretty sure this one is the shrimp one. If I can cut through it, okay. I can already feel the cheese with the knife, and I'm cutting through my plate. Oh yes, that's perfect. All right. I don't remember. I think this one's a steak one. All right, so let's see what's going on with the steak one. Need a bigger knife or a sharper one. I'm just so excited. Oh no, that's the chicken one. Yeah, that looks ballin'. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on with this steak one. I'm dropping my green onion all over the place. I'm just so excited. I'm dropping my green onion all over the place. Alright, so we're gonna put this right here. Alright, let's cut into the steak one. If I can penetrate it, that's what she said. Shut up. You know, I honestly can't tell at this point what is what. I think either this one's the steak one or this one's the steak one. They're just all covered in cheese, you know. So now on to the main event. Let's see what's up. Hot off the grill. All right, the bacon tater tot cheddar cheese. Okay. All right. Oh lordy. That looks amazing. This just looks fantastic. Yes, it does.
But no lids.
Yes. Now, which one do I want to try? The steak one, obviously. If this is the steak one. Yes, it is the steak one. We are going to get some green onion in on it. And we are going to take us a little bite. I don't even have a napkin. That is just, that is amazing. And the cheese dripping off. Oh my God, you can't go wrong with this at all. Alright, this is an ASMR channel, so I can't just dig in front of you like that. But by golly, that was amazing. I don't even have a napkin. It doesn't even bother me at this point. Oh, man, that was delicious. I want to try this bacon one too. See what's going on with this tater tot and whatnot. Ooh, that rhymed. Oh, all right. The crunch of the bacon and the tater tots and the creaminess of the cheese, you just can't go wrong with it at all. I'm gonna have to save these two for a different, some off-camera eating, because this is just so amazing. So, you know, yes, please make this, alright? Any one you want to make, you can use whatever meat you want. You can put Doritos in it. I don't know. You do you. It's your taste buds. It's your food. But please, please make this and just enjoy it, alright? Especially since you're sitting at home quarantine, watching this video, however long it is, you're going to want to get fat. So go ahead, make it. Enjoy it, alright? Have one for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then the dessert. I don't know if shrimp is a dessert, but we're going to go with it, alright? So, have a great day, and that's a wrap. No pun intended.